Hey everyone, what's going on? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another little video for you folks, little evening roundup, transfer news show, rundown, update for the day's latest goings on at Man United. What's going on? Where are you? Let's be having you. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Thank you for joining us. Do us a favour at the start of this show, folks. Smash the like button on it. Give it a big thumbs up. That's right, twat the like. Share it around as well on social media, guys. That helps us out no end. It's pinned to the top of the live chat, the tweet anyway, so you can go and retweet it if you want. I'll give you all a shout out later if you could do us that massive favour. And as I say, smash the like, hit the subscribe if you're new, get involved throughout. Q&A at the end as well. We're going to cover all the latest news. And let's just say hello to everybody in the chat. Hey, Mark Nurse, Jay King, William Reedy, DLK, Rushmano, The Hoop Man, Bernie, John, Joseph, Vuti, Matthew Smith, Elliot Manduna, Antony Ong, what's going on? Palmarius, Nass, Carlos Solis, Marky Nurse, Brendan Mills, Matthew Smith, J King, KM, Cockney Red, Adam Cavani, Vuti, Kate Cadet, James T, T20 Roberts, Rob, Stewart, Philip, Mark, and everybody else as well. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, you know, it's a bit of a slow news day today for Manchester United, in all fairness. We're hoping that Manchester United would have signed or at least maybe agreed something with Ajax for the likes of Antony or PSV with the likes of Gakpo or anybody with the likes of anybody. But unfortunately, you know, that's not been the case today. But the understanding is that this Antony situation is drawing closer and that there is, an imminent offer from Manchester United that is going to be tabled soon. So we're hoping that that's going to be sooner rather than later. We know what the shithouse Glazers are like. Hashtag Glazers out, power to the people. Because these tosspots taking their time about this one again. Jay Linners, man, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel, guys. Dudes, we got another member of the Bacon Brigade. Welcome in, Jay Linners, everybody. Can we please get your favourite emojis in the live chat, all the channel members, to welcome in Jay. Jay, thanks so much for supporting the channel, mate, becoming a member. That is absolutely gnarly, dude. Thank you very much. Get in, yeah, slow day, says J King. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Man United obviously looking to still strengthen. We need to still strengthen. We should be buying maybe 2 or 3 more players ready before the end of the window. Owed to the fact that our team is gash still in certain areas. Okay, Casemiro slotting in there. I'm looking forward to seeing him at the weekend. He's going to be coming into the side, and that should be like a huge signing for us. Hopefully, if all things go to plan, he should be a big missing piece of that puzzle for us. So excited about that. Excited about the likes of Ericsson this season. Yeah, Malacia looks like he could be the next Patrice Evra for us. Absolutely looking like an exciting prospect, and he's doing brilliantly, keeping that pie lover Luke Shaw out the team. So there has been positives from the signings that we've made, but we need more. There's still positions in the team that are a little bit lacking, and we could certainly do with some extra quality in those positions as well. So yeah, Shane Oliver, here he is. He says they're gonna wait till deadline day again. Maybe so. I mean, that's when the best deals can be had in a lot of ways. Because look, if they really do want to sell him for a decent amount of money, then Man United are going to have to, pay the money. But perhaps as the window draws on, and if it looks like it's going to close and they're going to have a want-away player on their hands, Antony, maybe they would take a little bit less. But right now, United are expected to be submitting a bid still somewhere in the region of, 85 million pounds, 80 million pounds, somewhere around about there, which is, 90 million euros plus. So crazy money we're talking about, but that is still expected to come in. So we've got a latest update here ready from a few different outlets. Let's have a look. So Fabrizio 13 hours ago just gave an update on the situation and said that Manchester United have communicated to Antony's camp that they plan to submit a new official proposal to get the deal done as soon as possible. Man United will do their best to sign Antony. Total priority. Hey, Nut, thank you so much for getting in here, bud, with a 100 knock super chat, my son. Sue, get in there, you Norwegian hero. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much. Let's get a Suey in the live chat there for Nut. Nut, thanks so much, bud. Let's read what you got to say, my man. Nut says, good evening. Got offered my dream job today. Looks like I had a 12th man during the interview. You always going on about this 12th man. Also, since you hadn't posted anything early today, I thought you were dead. Guess you're not. Hey, Nut. Bit extreme, lad. No, I'm still here, live and kicking just about, dude. Thank you so much, man. I'm so glad you got your dream job today, guys. Let's get a hashtag Sue in the live chat there. Congratulations, my son. That's absolutely amazing, dude. Well done, dude. I'm pleased for you, Nut. And no, it's a slow news day today. Plus, I was actually melting. I did sleep a bit in the afternoon. So, yeah, but there wasn't exactly much news to report today, folks, in all fairness, in regards to Man United, unless we're going to be talking about the possibility of bringing Martin Dubravka on loan. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll get into that in a little bit, but it's not worth a whole video, I don't think. So, yes, everybody's saying congrats in there. Mario, J. King, Sudley, Matthew Smith, Ellie, how you doing? Fire up, Marky Nurse, lots of legends getting in. I hope you guys are doing well, by the way. Yep, if you're just joining us, guys, smash that like button, hit the thumbs up button, help us get to 100 likes. We're nearly there. Smash the thumbs up, give it a share around as well, and get yourself subscribed so you can chat. Nut, thank you so much for your super chat, bud. I'm very pleased for you, lad. Let's hope that we get one of our dream players, or that Ten Hag gets one of his dream players at the club, which is Antony. And at the moment, it seems like we've got a 5-year agreement in place with the player. So as Fab reports there, 5-year deal was agreed almost 10 days ago. So this is not an issue. Antony's desire to play for Manchester United is not a problem. He wants to come and he's desperate to play for Ten Hag again. It's just a case of Ajax wanting a shitload of cash, Man United trying to pay as little as possible, really. Maybe prepared to just wait it out a little bit to test Ajax's resolve here, maybe. But certainly I think there will be another bid coming very, very soon. There was lots of reports yesterday from various different outlets that the bid would be coming today. And as you can see, there is no bid that has materialized today. So we're expecting that it's still going to happen very, very soon. But, you know, lots of different reports saying it's edging closer. A couple of hours ago, Sky Sports, Dharmesh Chef reporting that advanced talks over Antony. One source claims deals edging closer. Been told that signing both Antony and Cody Gakpo is not likely, but not impossible. If Antony signs, I'm told any chance of Frankie de Jong coming would not be financially viable. Never say never, though. Oh, Charlie Anthony, thank you so much for your super chat there, boss. He says, evening pig, or should I say Atkins 21? Yes, you can say Atkins 21, my friend. The fucking legend of the club. Charlie Anthony, thank you so much, dude, indeed, for your super chat there, bro. Let's get another Sui in there for this, lad. Hey, Gungshi, how you doing? Welcome in, dude. Brendan Mills, Dutch Gamer, so many legends in here. So you take Antony into pie, then let Ronaldo go and chase the Champions League, says Brendan Mills. I like your style, Brendan. We're going to get onto that in a moment, actually. Yeah, Ronaldo link still materialising, still there, not going away anytime soon. So we'll cover that shortly. But we're just going to discuss the Antony stuff first. But Ajax, there are some reports here, and I don't know if this is legit. I personally would question the legitimacy of this, but there are reports coming out, though, that Ajax are fining Antony with 50k each day that he doesn't report himself at the club. Well, considering that's apparently more than what he's on per week, I don't really see there's been a true basis, but there are some reports going around that Antony is, they're not too happy with Antony at the football club, really, because he's just done one. Or he had done anyway. He had done. But look, this is via Fab as well, that Man United have communicated to Antony and his camp they plan to submit a new official proposal to get the deal done as soon as possible. United will do their best to sign Antony as the total priority. So nothing's changed there, really, guys. It seems like Antony is Ten Hag's guy. We'll probably end up just getting him and Dubravka maybe before the end of the window. If we've got any bollocks about us, though, then we could go and get Cody Gakpo. Maybe we could still go and try and get a central midfielder as well. So, and a right back, in all fairness, guys. But let's just ask the live chat, everybody. So from this moment on, including Antony, so from this moment on, how many more signings do you think Manchester United will make in this transfer window before it closes on the 1st? Let us know your thoughts. I think, yeah, probably just 2. I think it'll be Antony and some sort of lone keeper type thing. Thank you very much there, J King. Appreciate you. 2, says J King and Cedric. And fire up. Gakpo's pish, says Walker 33. Cas van der Meer with the 4. Heath Edwards says 2. 3, says Joey. Rajat says 2. And Gungshi and Ash Carroll. Rico says 0. Elliot says 3. DLK Moose says 4. Okay, so a lot of you guys are feeling quite optimistic, quietly optimistic at least, that we can maybe sign 4 players, 3 players. Most of us kind of realistic, though, in the sense that we'll sign 1 or 2. Hey, Ted Zavala, what's going on, you legend? He thinks 1. So, yeah, 2 players, I think. I guess if we're really lucky, we could see 3. And that would represent a pretty fantastic window, really, if you're getting in Malacia and also Martinez and, of course, Eriksson and Casemiro. And if we could get Antony and a goalkeeper and then another player, I think that would be a good window. Of course it would, but Right now, we haven't done that. Right now, it's still a bang average window, really, from United. Okay, we got Casemiro. That's a big signing. Nice one. 6 players did leave in the summer. We've also got Martinez, who looks an absolute great player, and Malacia and Eriksen. They're all good signings in their own right for different reasons. I can't really fault them. However, it's not enough because we did have so much personnel go out and we did need a lot more strengthening. Hey, Colsey, what's going on there, bro? Getting the 69 in there raw. 8 since Antony's price tag counts as an 8. It's a fair point. I mean, if we're going to be paying that much for Antony, it's pretty outrageous. Okay, so let's just say that we get Antony and then the window slams shut, guys. How would you rate Manchester United's window out of 10? So Malacia, Eriksen, Martinez, Casemiro, Antony. How would you rate that out of 10? I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like, in my opinion, it's probably like a 6 or maybe a 6.5 out of 10 in terms of a strengthening transfer window, because there's obviously some good players, some big positions that have been filled. I think Casemiro signing's a really good signing for us for the next few seasons, just to solid up that midfield. Lots of 6s, lots of 7s, lots of 5s coming in the live chat. Gash out a 10 there, says Yisho. Yeah, well, 5 or 6, guys, is what everyone's saying, and I'm kind of with you. I think it's around about a 6, and I think it's bang bloody average. Maybe if you, we're planning on bringing a couple of the youth players through as well, you could say we've got nearly enough right now, but there's still positions that are weak. Still the left wingers are concerned. Still the right wingers are concerned. Still the striker positions are concerned. The central midfield, although we have got quite a lot of personnel, most of them are a little bit gash. So that's a concern. The centre-back positions are concerned. If anything happens to Varane, who's an injury-prone guy, or Martinez, that's a concern. The right-back spot with Dallo, defensively guff. He was good the other day, but defensively not the best. It concerns me. So, we do need another few position strengthening. If Man United really wanted to have a push for, say, doing something crazy like trying to go for the title this year or something mad like that, then we would have got a whole bunch more players in there. Abhinav Ketipar says, why Dubravka? I mean, I'd love to really answer that question, Abhinav Ketipar, with a meaningful answer, other than just to say, I haven't got a bloody clue, mate. Who needs him? Who wants him? Yeah, he's a good keeper. Yeah, he's a decent keeper. But look at this. I mean, look, Man United official proposal to Newcastle for Martin Dubravka is for a loan move. To be fair, if we can get a backup on loan, what's the risk? Just been told it also includes a buy option. Clause discussed between the two clubs is around £5 million. Newcastle to decide soon, while Trapp decided to stay at Eintracht Frankfurt. So, I guess it's just literally a player coming in to bolster things, to help us out, obviously, to provide some sort of cover properly for David De Gea. I suppose Ten Hag doesn't have the faith in just having Tom Heaton alone at the club on his own. So look, it's a boring one. I mean, look, Dubravka on loan, it maybe helps us out, solves the problem. What's the point of loaning out Dean Henderson? I don't know. It's a bizarre one for me, but we could be getting this guy in. It's a welcome addition. I'm not going to turn down another good player who can provide a bit of competition, provide a bit of cover. And if Ten Hag feels like he'll help the squad out, fair play to him. But it's not the most inspirational of signings right now, is it, folks? We would love to see like a Denzel Dumfries coming in at right back, or a Frankie de Jong coming in at central midfield. I mean, I'm still holding out some sort of weird hope that Man United can reach an agreement with Barcelona, or more so that Barcelona can reach an agreement with De Jong, and that De Jong does actually want to leave Barcelona and come to Man United. And I'm still holding out a tiny 1% hope in my loins that Man United could do that, because I think that would be an amazing piece of investment for the club, because he'd be good for the club for many, many years. And he's also a Ten Hag guy, and he would be a player that could transform our midfield from being good to being great. If we had Casemiro and De Jong in there, crikey, I mean, that is a fantastic technical midfield that would do us a world of good compared to the guff merchants. What a step up that is from McTominay and Fred. In all fairness, just those two. So if you could get those two players in, wow, I mean, you've gone from having the gaseous midfield to the best. So it would be amazing, but I don't see the owners, I don't see the recruitment team having that sort of level of ambition to go out there and get a player like that for us right now. Also because Barcelona are a whole bunch of shite to deal with as well. Rushmano says subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, Rushmano. And Vincent Bullock, what's going on, bro? We'll look at that a bit later. Please do hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the show. Help us get to 65,000 subscribers. subscribers. We're not that far away. Also, smash that like on the video. If you haven't done so, I don't know how many we on. Let's have a look. 122. Let's be having you. Okay. So yeah. Dubravka's probably coming in as a backup keeper. Well, okay, Mark Nurse. He says De Jong incoming on deadline day. If we could get De Jong, I'd love it, says J King. No, that would seriously go a long way to giving us the tools required to have a really good season. It would, because he is a quality player. And you know Ten Hag would be absolutely orgasming over the place. Sorry for that, guys, but he would be very happy. He would be very happy with De Jong coming in, because that's his guy. And he's very, very much a fan of his. And, of course, that's his number one priority target. That's who we've been working on all summer long. Was De Jong for Ten Hag. So Ten Hag wants this guy. That's it. That was his number one target. It turns out we couldn't get him, so it looks like we readdressed our sort of stance and went and gone and got Casemiro, because Barcelona were treating us like a whole bunch of shark merchants. So, you know, it probably won't happen, but there's still a tiny percentage chance, I suppose, that Barcelona get their shit together and reach some sort of an agreement with Frankie de Jong to settle up what they owe him, and then, you know, and then hopefully we could get a deal done towards the end of the transfer window. What an amazing situation that would be. Okay, we've just got a new Antony update that's come through as well. So let me just read this, folks, because it's from Fabrizio Romano this evening. It's actually not new, sorry. I had this up on my screen anyway. Rushmano, you confused me there, sir. You confused me there, sir. I thought that was new. Anyway, no, this is a few hours ago. It's from Ajax manager Schroeder on Antony and Man United deal. Antony is not training with the group, but I do see him every day. Nothing has changed since last Sunday. We don't have a deadline, but I'm assuming Antony will stay. He has a contract at Ajax. So that's what the Ajax manager Schroeder told Mike Verwey. That's the sort of latest update there, really, from their side of things. But of course, that's what they're going to say. They're not going to say, "Oh yes, please, Man United, come and take us roughly for a cheap amount of money," are they? They're going to try and get as much as they can for this. But we understand that he's not training with the group, but I do see him every day. Nothing has changed since last Sunday. So that's a big indicator of the situation, really, that they're not trading with the group, obviously, and yeah, that's the situation. So he's not trading with the group. He wants to force away a Manchester United move, and of course, Ajax, they're suggesting that they want to keep him. They're working on Hakim Ziyech. That seems like it's going to be quite an expensive deal for them in some ways. I've heard some reports of like 44 million euros, the price tag. They still stand to make a big old profit when you consider they'd be going from selling Antony for close to 100 million euros to Ziyech for significantly less, and they've still got a great player for Ajax. But it's just whether or not they see the value in that. The difficult situation for them is just keeping hold of a player like Antony, who doesn't want to be there anymore, because he's got aspirations to play in the Premier League for bigger money for Ten Hag again, and he obviously wants to reunite with him. And so therefore, yeah, he doesn't really want to be around the gaff. That's the thing. He's not really interested in going there, guys, at the moment. He's trying to push a move away. So it's pretty clear. We heard reports yesterday he handed in a transfer request. Butterpants, thank you for your highlighted member comment, dude. Let's get a hashtag 6 in the live chat there for Butterpants. Thank you so much, dude, for supporting this show for 6 months. Let's be having you. Everyone, get a hashtag 6 in there. Thank you, dude. He comments and says, "What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop." Thank you so much for getting in here, but I appreciate you. Duncan Belifo getting those 6s in there as well for Butterpants. Thank you so much, Butterpants, for the dad joke of the night, lad. Nice one. Okay, so that is the situation there with Ajax's manager, just giving the update on Antony and obviously not training. The move is imminent, of course. This is another report. A new Manchester United bid for Antony is imminent. They're very convinced of getting this deal done, as he's been pushing with Ajax to let him go. This is from Caught Offside. And the deal's edging closer, reported by Damesh Chef there. Ajax reportedly finding Antony each day he doesn't report himself for the club, but that's why he's there. He might not be training, but he's, at the club apparently doing stuff, see him around. So maybe that's why he's turning up, rocking up, just so. But like, as we said there, there is the understanding that he's not training with the group. So but he says, I do see him every day. So, yeah, that's the situation. And he is our priority, folks. So at the moment, he's Ten Hag's priority to bring in before the end of the transfer window. Caught offside ain't that reliable. That's actually via Fabrizio Romano, that report anyway, so that's why we're citing it. But yeah, so that's via Fabrizio Romano on caught offside, actually, boss. My bad. He's good, yes, but not worth 94 million, says Two Tone. Spot on, he's not, bud. It's a ridiculous amount of cash. Guys, how much is Antony worth in euros? Tell me. Tell me in the live chat, how much would you think that Man United should be spending on this guy? Rushy says we got 145 likes. That's brilliant, folks. Only 5 away from 150. Let's be having you. Madhouse comments, what do you call a pig that plays football? A Harry Maguire. Dude, that's harsh on pigs, dude. What are you talking about? Pigs are some of the most intelligent creatures in the animal kingdom, sir. Certainly more intelligent than Slabo Maguire. So, yeah, steady on now. 60 mil says O'Busy, 80 says Jay Linners, 65 says Two Tone, 50 says Pete Morris, 50 to 60 says Ali, 30 says Alex Core. Well, you know what's interesting? So, you know, you can't base this on, you can't base too much on this, guys. But if you go on Transfer Market, right, which is a website I use just to look at football statistics mainly for the players, right? So, if you go on Transfer Market, we can see that Antony's valuation on there, you know, and this doesn't really mean that much, does it, to be honest with you guys? But his market value apparently is £31 million. £31 million is what Transfer Market rates him at for his value. Now, that is significantly less than the £85 million that Man United are prepared to pay. However, look, this doesn't take into effect, you know, real world sort of things like, well, the potential that this guy has. And of course, the fact he has been capped 9 times for Brazil and had a couple of goals and just seems like he's going to have a really great future in the game. So it takes some of that into account, but obviously it's not a true figure. But the point is that it seems like whichever way you look at it, whether you think Antony's a £50 million player or a £60 million player or a £70 million player, one thing's for sure, he's not an £85 million player. We're getting bent over raw if we go in for anywhere near that sort of money. Mediocre Eredivisie stats has come on GLOTF. Yeah, well, okay. If you actually look at his stats, they're pretty decent, but I mean, they're half as good as somebody like Cody Gakpo, who's available at less than half the price. This deal seems a strange one. Are we just sorting our mate Edwin out over at Ajax? Is Eric Ten Hag just sorting his mate Edwin out? Are they just secretly like laughing behind the scenes? Yes, we give Ajax lots of money. This is very nice, very good, very nice. Is this what's going on? I don't know, but it does seem like we're paying a little bit too much for this guy. Then again, they don't want to sell him, so you've got to convince them to sell him by giving him a shitload of cash, I suppose. But it is too much money, guys. It's way too much money. There's no doubt about that. Okay, so, you know, so look, the Antony deal is sort of at the same situation it was yesterday, really, folks. I'd love to say that there's more info on that, but we've communicated to Antony and his camp that we plan to submit a new bid and a new official proposal to get the deal done soon. So it may drag on a little bit. There is only like just less than a week left of the transfer window. We've got 6 days. It's going to be a very, very, very busy couple of days, guys, for Man United, I think, in regards to getting players in, maybe 1 or 2 players out as well. We could see 1 or 2 still come in. So we're expecting a bid any moment. It could be tomorrow. It could be now. It could be right near the end of the window, like deadline day. But we're expected to go and get that deal done for Antony. So hopefully he comes, guys. That would be a great positive for us. He is a great player. And we've got a super chat from Zayn Miassi. Zayn Miassi, how you doing there, Zayn? He comments, Antony should have joined the Brazilian Revolution in London. And it's better weather down here than Manchester, says Zayn Miassi. Oh, come on, marginally, bud. You got that fucking smog in there as well in London as well, pal. What are you talking about? Better weather, yes, but you might grow a fucking second head from all the fucking radiation and, you might get the black lung as well from breathing in the fucking smog, lad. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, it's the same in any major city, I suppose. You know, Manchester ain't that much better, I guess, for that sort of stuff, for fumes. But you know what, Zayn Miassi, you're talking shite, bud. Brazilian Revolution, we keep going on about this, dude. I mean, what sort of Brazilian Revolution are you talking about, bro? You know, there's a few Brazilians, I guess, Gabriel Jesus, yeah, Martinelli, there's a few on the go, bud. But I definitely wouldn't call it a revolution, bud. I mean, you are revolving in the sense that you're going to do a big circle. At the moment, you're up here. And then you're going to be coming down here in a few games' time and getting back to normality. We start losing games and being an inconsistent bunch of melts. That's the Brazilian Revolution, is that they revolve around from good form to gash form, and you'll probably end up in the mid-table positions, dude. Anyway, thank you so much there, Zane, for your super chat, bud. Appreciate that. He's saying there's a Brazilian revolution going on. I think he's having a wax job right now. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about Arsenal setting up a fucking beauty clinic outside the Emirates, dude. That's what he's talking about, where the players can go and get their fucking mankini lines sorted out before games and stuff. That's what Zane's referencing with the Brazilian revolution. Okay. So let's move on from Antony for now, guys. We'll come back onto Antony in a little bit towards the end of the video, right, folks? So we'll get back onto that. But that situation's sort of more or less at the same. He wants to come. We're prepared to go in for another offer for him very soon. We're going to submit an official bid, and it's expected that Ajax want big money for him. Can we do a deal? It's looking likely, guys. It's looking feasible. We don't want to get bent over and pay too much money, but it's looking good. Zane Miassi with an $8.99 super chat. Let's get a sue in there for Zane. Zane, thank you so much, bud, for the super chat. He says, Pig, you ready for the masterpiece against Fulham? If we get Neymar down the line as he's mates with Edu. Zane Miassi's on the good stuff again. If we get Neymar down the line as he's mates with Edu and Jesus, Brazil will have the most Arsenal players for them. Well, that would instantly mean Brazil go from being World Cup favourites to looking most likely going out of the group stage then, bud. I mean, like, you don't want an Arsenal influence on the Brazilian national team, Zane. You know, that is a proven set of non-winners, bud. So I don't know about that, Zane. But no, Zane Miassi, look, calm down, bud. Neymar to Arsenal, fuck me. This guy loves the pipe. Thank you so much, Miassi, though, for getting in here, cheering me up, bud. I really needed that. Yeah, Rushmano says, Pig, we definitely need that tumbleweed emoji. Oh, definitely. You're so right. You're so right. We really do. We need a special Zane Miassi tumbleweed emoji. You're right. Thank you very much, though, Zane. I appreciate you, bud. Thanks for cheering me up with that absolute dross that you were speaking, pal. Chris Koo. Thank you so much, Chris Koo, for the £5 super chat, man. He says, Yo, Pig. Not to put a downer on things, but how are we still discussing all this at this stage of the window? Honestly, we are terrible. Hashtag Glazers out. Chris Koo, yeah. I know. I mean, it would have been nice to get a lot of this business wrapped up at the start of the window. The only reason they're doing it now is because of the backlash they've had over the summer from the fan base. And of course, Cristiano Ronaldo, the situation there, you know, just highlighting how bad things have got. A player like Ronaldo, who we've dreamed of getting back, wanting away after just 1 year because of the dire situation at the football club. You know, this is it. You can't get away from the Glazer shithousery. Let's get a hashtag Glazers out in there for Chris Koo. But you're right. They have done a poor job throughout this window. And even if they did actually sign all the players we need before the end of the transfer window, it's still late. It still should have been better preparation for the season for Ten Hag, not just giving them a mishmash squad just before the end of the window. So either way, they're bad at what they do, guys. They're bad at what they do. Even if they spend the money on players, they're bad at what they do, and they also don't invest in all the other infrastructure throughout the club as well. It's not just players. So somebody commented on my Insta post the other day just saying something along the lines of, how can you want the Glazers out? I did a Glazers out post. He said, how can you want the Glazers out? They spent over $1 billion. So yeah, they might have spent over $1 billion on players, but there's the infrastructure and everything behind the scenes as well. And have they spent that money properly? Have they spent it well? Have they made the right appointments, the right recruitment? It's a big no. Thank you so much there, Chris Koo. I appreciate you, my son. Zane Miassi, thanks for another super chat, bud. Zane Miassi going in raw. He says, we had Edu, Silvinho in the past, now Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, and of course, Gilberto Silva. Okay, yeah, nice one, Zane Miassi, bud. It sounds like a bit of a crapshoot, to be honest. That sounds like Brazil's B squad. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, okay, there's a couple of decent players in there, but, you know, that sounds like Brazil B team to me, bud. Edu, Silvinho in the past, yeah, a couple, mate, a couple. Guys, when you think of Arsenal Football Club, just a question here. When you think of Arsenal Football Club, what country do you think of? What country do you think of? You should think of England, but I don't. I actually think of France. You know what I mean? Arsenal basically France FC of the past that are now not even that, to be honest. But there you go. They always had a shitload of French players, didn't they? Arsene Wenger came in, had that influence there. Yeah. What you want about with these Brazilian vibes, Zane? You're a bunch of Frenchmen, bud. You know what I mean? Everybody knows that Arsenal's a bunch of Frenchies. Thank you so much there, Zane. Thank you, Ibakunola. Love you too, bro. Thank you so much. They haven't spent a penny of their own money. That's the biggest problem, Rushmano, isn't it? It's about outside investment. So they bought the club, languished up with debt. They produce a lot of money and they pay out dividends as well. Expect to pay another one in January out, etc. They pay dividends out for themselves. They suck money out of the club in different avenues. And they generate a lot of money through the club with commercial entities, the TV rights, the fan base, the merchandise, all that sort of stuff. And they only use some of that going back into the football club. It's only the money that's generated by this football club that they use, and they take a lot of it out. So, yeah, oh, they're scum. Primot, thank you so much, Primot, for a super chat here. Sue to Primot, guys. He comments, hashtag Glazers out. Hashtag Pickle Tits Maguire out. Let's get a human slab out emoji in the live chat there, folks. And also another Glazers out. I love your badge, by the way, Primot. I absolutely love it. Look at that, guys. Newton Heath. Looking get in there, my son. Absolutely beautiful. Green and gold until the club is sold. Guys, let's get some green and gold emojis in there for Primot, you absolute legend. Yeah, man. Fuck the Glazers. Johan van Angren says the Glazers are vampires. Disgusting. Yeah, they literally do sleep in a coffin at night, bud. That's what the sort of scumbags we're dealing with. So far, their stadium upgrade is a lick of red paint. Yeah, Rushy. So Rushy sent me a picture of the stadium the other day when he went, and they've just given it a lick of paint, a bit of a spruce up. You know, that's the Glazers for you. Paper over the cracks. Surprised they didn't use fucking wallpaper, these Cowboys, you know. Zane with another super chat. Can we get some raw emojis in there for Zane Miassi, please, guys? He says, Henri, Vieira, Anelka, Petit, Viltord, World Cup winner, says Zane Miassi. Yeah, nice one, Zane. Yeah, nice one, Zane. You're right, yeah. Okay, cool. Cool, nobody cares, mate. And by the way, that was during an era when largely, you know, not all the time, but largely, Man United got the better of you all the time, bud. Arsenal were fantastic, obviously wrestled a few titles away from Fergie and stuff over the years. But let's face it, let's make no mistakes. Arsenal's United's bitch during your best era. During your best era, you're still United's bitch, bud. I mean, that's the difference. Still never won the Champions League, my son. Zane, thanks so much, though, for the super chat, bud. You have had a great set of French players in the past. Thank you very much indeed for ruining English football, Zane Miassi. I mean, I believe Arsenal, and you know, this is common in this day and age, right? But I believe Arsenal were the first team ever to field a team of non-English players, so completely players, non-British players, players completely outside of Britain. They were the first team to field a full starting 11 within the Premier League. And thanks for ruining English football there, Zane Miassi, bud. I'm just kidding. But there you go. It's true, though. That's true. Right. Okay, by the way, guys, we've got 403 legends tuning in. We've got 177 likes. You know what? That's good. But we can do better than that, my friends. Bacon Brigade! Assemble! Smash that like if you're just joining us, guys. It's a little tickle with a thumbs up button, and it's free to do. Give us a share around as well. And you know what? The smash of a like on it may seem like a formality, but it actually does help us with the channel, hopefully boost up there, get a couple new viewers and that kind of thing, and compete with clickbait wankers who just pump out loads and loads of guff for no reason, even when there's no news. So if you enjoy this sort of channel with these updates and keeping it real, then please do show your support by smacking the like button and hit the subscribe and sharing. Nice one. Hey, Sin Games, what's going on, bud? Welcome in. And Bell6891, you handsome bastard, says, like Spike. Thank you, Bell691, you handsome bastard. Aberneth Catapel. Yeah, well, there you go. There is a bunch of clickbait wankers around. And there's just so much guff that gets pumped out. It's hard to... You know, that's the thing. I just like to post stuff when there's legit stuff. But obviously, there's only a brief update, so there's nothing in the title that says, oh, Antony bidding coming tonight, because it doesn't necessarily seem like it's coming right now. But, you know, yesterday there were a lot of reports to say that it was coming today, but it hasn't, has it? It hasn't, has it? So that's why you don't jump the gun, my friends. Okay. So let's get on from Antony. We're going to get on to the new news now, which is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo reports in regards to him. So we know that, oh, he's supposed to be doing this tell-all interview or something soon, or not even an interview, but discussing the truth in a short amount of time after the transfer window shut. Maybe the truth will be that he's staying at United, and his intention was always to stay at United, and that the media just made that story up about him going. But it does seem like George Mendes was obviously discussing the move with different clubs. Is it a case that Ronaldo's going to get his move before the end of the window, and therefore he will do an interview about his treatment at the football club, or not that his necessarily his treatment of the football club, but the lack of ambition of the football club. Maybe that's what it means. In one regard, I think it could be one of the best things ever if a player like Ronaldo, even though I want him and he's amazing, I fucking love him, if we lost Ronaldo during this window and he had the bollocks to do some sort of interview or some sort of story after the windows close when he's at a new club that literally just tears down the Glazers, tears down the ambition of the football club, says that this is not the same United I was at before, this is an absolute fucking shadow of its former self, and it's down to the ownership of the Glazers. They're the reason I've left this football club. Just so you know, fans, I love you, I love the fans, I love the football club, the owners don't have the fucking ambition and they're shite. I doubt he's going to do something like that, guys, but the fact is they've got us into the Europa League, and that's the reality of the situation. Is that the biggest reason why he doesn't want to be here is, I think, a selfish reason, but who knows? Maybe he's just wanted a better team and it's down to ambition. But really, he wants Champions League football, and the Europa League is not the Champions League. And as much as we want to pretend like, oh, it's a European trophy, it's a Mickey Mouse European trophy. Although, once you get to the end of it and you're in it, you want to win it, of course. You want to get in that Super Cup. Ronaldo's going to stay, says Alex Core. Okay, folks, well, let's have a little vote, guys. Does Ronaldo stay or go before by the end of the window? Does he stay or go? Let us know. Ronaldo hates Slabby, says Alex Core. Well, if Slabby's kept out the side and he's sat at centre bench, then I would suggest that that's going to be okay for Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, Gungshi says, I'm just fed up with Ronaldo now, to be honest. Go, says Abanaf, and releasing Gaming and Ashwin. Stays, says Devin Lindsay. Ronnie out, says Abanaf. Nice one, Anwar Ramoni. Go, says Bucks fan and releasing Gaming. Yeah, Stay, says Madhouse. Vincent Bullock, Ryan Hughes, Kingslayer. Cass Vandermeer says go. So does Kingslayer and Leanne Reeson. Gone in Jan, says Primot. Interesting, folks. So Cristiano Ronaldo is expected to have interest still from certain clubs, but here's, look, yet another president of a football club. Just a couple of hours ago, these reports came out, these quotes. Another president of yet another football club distancing themselves from Cristiano Ronaldo. So Olympique Marseille president Longoria confirms that Cristiano Ronaldo rumours are wide of the mark. He said, "It's the social media world full of fake news. We want reality. Ronaldo deal is not for us. It'd be like saying that De Bruyne or Haaland are Olympique Marseille targets. Let's focus on our real project." So he's putting it as blunt as possible here, really, folks, that it's all just a crock of shite, most of those links. I mean, there is the strongest link to Sporting Lisbon, but just there have been a lot of rumours going around the last 24 hours of Olympique Marseille. It's just not the case. It's like they can't feasibly get a player like Cristiano Ronaldo right now. Zay Miassi, thank you so much there, Zay Miassi, for another super chat saying, he says, Pig, did you hear Spotify have signed up Maguire for podcast to help people sleep easier at night, says Zay Miassi. Nice one, Zay Miassi. I hadn't, but I'll have to pop that on, dude, instead of my rain noise, because that sounds like it would do the job. What is it? They just put a fly on the wall camera in there when he does his halftime, when he does his team talk or whatever before the game. Is that what it is? That makes sense. Yeah, I just need a compilation video of Slabby Maguire's halftime team talks, and that should put me to bed. Nice one. I'm pleased about that. Thank you very much, Say Miassi, for getting in here, lad. Rushy says we've got 220 likes. That's fucking awesome. Thank you very much, Rush Mano, for the likes tally. Okay, so plenty more on Cristiano Ronaldo. So we've got an update here from Di Marzio, and this is, really quite an update here. So, how there was links to a team like Napoli previously? Well, that link has come back. So Di Marzio has reported about 15, 20 minutes ago. Let me just get it up on the screen, but who knows? I mean, it's all just bullshit links. It wouldn't surprise me if Napoli's president comes out again tomorrow and just says, oh no, this is absolute horse shite, that we're definitely not going in for Cristiano Ronaldo. But let me get it up on the screen, guys, so you can see the latest report that's come out from here. So this is Di Marzio. George Mendes has resumed contacts with Napoli for Cristiano Ronaldo in the last few hours. Does anybody believe that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, he's gone from, the old lady, obviously, Juventus, right? And then would he go to Napoli? I suppose he could do. He was only at Juventus for a short period of time. It just seems like a bit of a crappily situation for him. I don't know, okay, just stay at Man United for a season, bud, and go in the Europa. Okay, you're really desperate to add those few goals to the fucking tally in the Champions League. Alex Core says, what team wouldn't want Ronaldo? Pretty much all of them, bud, it seems, for some reason. I mean, I'm with you, Alex. I think he walks into most teams in the world still, even at his age. But when you factor in the age, the money, the ego, the media hysteria possibly, it seems like a lot of clubs are put off by him. I thought Bayern Munich would have been like, yes, let's go and get Cristiano Ronaldo to replace Lewandowski. Yes, mate, perfect. Make a big profit. Don't lose any goals almost pretty much. Get in. Big stars, shift the shirts, huge merchandise increase, get in. But no, they don't seem to want him. Nobody wants Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on $500,000 a week at Man United, to be fair. I mean, unless he was prepared to halve his wages, which, does that make economic sense for anybody, really? Unless he was prepared to do that. We know he's not all about the money, but crikey, that is that's a significant drop in his wages to be going play Champions League football, and you might only just get to the group stage. Who knows? Yeah, John O'Connor says, sick of Ronaldo shite. Move on. United is much bigger and better. Well, look at us the other day with Ronaldo starting on the bench. Sorry, he might as well be starting on the fucking beach at the moment, but no, starting on the bench. Sorry, right, guys. Well, Man United's best team performance happened in front of his eyes, in all honesty. Against Liverpool, Ronaldo was benched. Big bold move that from Ten Hag, by the way. Fair play. Starting Rashi up front. Big bold cojones, big bollocks, space hopper bollocks move that from Ten Hag. Fair play. And what happened? Well, look, it was our best team performance. Ronaldo had to sit on and watch Man United beat Liverpool, and he was happy. He's celebrating and stuff. But the fact is, well, that was probably the best decision for the team for that game. Ronaldo isn't 100% fit right now. Look, nobody's going to convince me Ronaldo's not an amazing player that we should be playing, in all fairness, when he's fit and dedicated and committed. But right now, it doesn't seem like he is all that fit or all that dedicated or committed to Manchester United. So that's the problem here. I would much rather have a committed player who wants to be here than somebody who doesn't. So we do have to resolve this Ronaldo situation. And he has to resolve this situation, whether he stays or goes. If he stays, yes, he should do some sort of post or interview or something reiterating his commitment to the football club. And if he goes, well, then fuck that guy. We know what his true intention was, really. It's just a selfish outlook from him. But then again, as I say, we shouldn't blame Ronaldo if he does want to go, because we haven't provided him what he needs. He didn't sign up for this. He came when we finished second and we're looking to hopefully have aspirations to win things. And the Glazer shithousers firmly set us up to fail last season. And of course, it all went wrong with Ollie, all went wrong with Rangnick, and it's shat into a Europa League guff season for us. So Ronaldo, you can't blame him, really. You can't blame him. But I do kind of just feel like, well, this window just needs to slam shut, and then we've got Ronaldo here, and then he'll be committed to us, and then it won't, we won't be discussing Ronaldo moving away until the next transfer window opens anyway. And then, of course, it will be a big circus again. But right now, Ronaldo is a United player. We shouldn't sell him for any less than £25 million. He's worth that much to us. He's a huge goal-scoring beast. We've not got that many forward options up there as well. Rashford can't be relied on every single game to do what he did in the last game. He's just not that consistent. And even if he was able to do well and have a consistent season, what about if he picks up an injury or something? You've got to have a bit of depth. And Ronaldo is an amazing player at 37 years old who's going to score you a shitload of goals. No, he's shite. The media circus and drama is, that's it. He's not shite. That's it, John O'Connor. It's the circus and the media around Ronaldo is very frustrating, isn't it? Johan says, I rate Casemiro much higher. Well, here's another player that's come in. Casemiro much higher than De Jong, he says. Than Declan Rice, he says. So, okay, nice one. So that's another player that we've brought in, another Real Madrid player. We've got Varane, we've got Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo must be feeling a little bit positive about that. He knows these players. He knows that they're good players. But it's not enough, guys. We've talked about it's not enough. We could have done with a heck of a lot more. He still did wait a month of the transfer window to see who we signed before there was any talks with other football clubs. That's the facts. So Ronaldo was prepared maybe to see who we got. I'm sure he'd be slightly happier with the squad now. But clearly, by him not being selected, I think the other day, shows you sort of where his head's at. Ten Hag is planning. This is all Ten Hag's been saying when asked about Ronaldo. He's been saying, Ten Hag, we're planning for a season with Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's his plan. But that's the sort of thing you say when somebody, is not really 100% committed right now. And he's not selecting him. So that does make me think that Ronaldo still behind the scenes does want to go. And he is still trying to find a situation. In fact, you may have seen a report by Fabrizio Romano on his channel late last night, which basically was just a few minutes. And I clicked on it because it said Cristiano Ronaldo update or something. And it was just basically the same. but there you go. But it said something along the lines of Ronaldo. The situation is still Jorge Mendes, his agent, is still looking for, another alternative for him before the transfer window closes. And if he doesn't get a move before the end of the window, he'll be committed to United this season. That's basically what it said. So it's the similar situation, guys. Look, if a big offer comes in from Bayern München or, anyone who's got Champions League football really, who's prepared to pay him and prepared to compensate us because we're not just going to let him go for nothing, then they're going to get him, aren't they? But it's just whether or not these clubs have got the serious bottle to go and sign Ronaldo. Doesn't look like they're all queuing up at the moment. Sporting would perhaps be the best one. Chloe Jenkins, thank you so much indeed for your super chat. Let's go. Let's get a sue in the live chat there for Chloe. Thank you so much for the super chat. She comments and said, I think CR7 is off to Sporting Lisbon. Mum has been begging him. They have Champions League, wants to keep his record. Wages, I think he is that wealthy. He just wants to play. Chloe Jenkins, thank you so much for the beautiful segue there. Thank you, Chloe, for the super chat. Let's get us doing that. Great segue, great time in that. I was just about to talk about Sporting Lisbon having the link with Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously at the moment. So yes, that is the most likely outcome. I mean, if you look at Ronaldo next club odds, then Sporting Lisbon last I looked, it was like 7-2 to Sporting Lisbon. Let's go and have a look now. So United's next club odds, oddschecker.com. Sporting Lisbon 4-6, guys. Sporting Lisbon are 4-6. I mean, those are short odds, folks, in all fairness. Those are really short odds in order to join Sporting Lisbon. So that means he's quite favoured, and he's actually less likely to stay at Manchester United. So 6-4 to stay at Man United, 4-6 to go to Sporting Lisbon. So he is clearly favoured to go to Sporting Lisbon this summer. Borussia Dortmund is significantly less. And then you've got teams like Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, which are just very unlikely. And then any Saudi Arabian team, etc., very unlikely. Inter Milan, Marseille, Bayern, all very unlikely. However, Sporting Lisbon, apparently with the odds makers, is slightly more likely to go to Sporting Lisbon than he is to stay at Manchester United, folks. Which, in my opinion, is pretty mad. That's pretty mad, isn't it? He's favoured. I'm on oddschecker.com now. He's more favoured to go to Sporting than he is to stay at Manchester United with the bookmakers right now. So I think that tells a story. Chloe Jenkins, yes, they should probably be trying to do everything in their power to get him. I think they always thought they'd get Cristiano Ronaldo back one day, but to get him back a little bit earlier when he's still at the peak of his powers would be amazing for a club like Sporting Lisbon. I mean, and like you say, the money, it's not necessarily down to the wealth or the wages that he's going to be getting at Sporting Lisbon. He knows that Sporting Lisbon can't pay him $500,000 a week. He knows that. He'd be going there for the passion, for the love, and like you say, because he's got Champions League football there. The only thing is, though, okay, yeah, he will play Champions League football. He will have the chance of winning domestic trophies in that Portuguese league as well with Sporting. Of course he will. But the thing is, he's not expected, it's not like Sporting are expected to even really progress out of the group stage of the Champions League, even with Cristiano Ronaldo in the team. So he's going to get, 6 games in the Champions League group stage to add to his tally, and he's prepared to move to a lesser football club. And that's what Sporting is. No disrespect, they're a great club, but they're a lesser football club than Manchester United. He's prepared to move to a lesser football club already for his retirement, essentially, just because they can give him 6 games in the Champions League. I think it's a bit of a piss poor decision from him. I think he should go to Sporting Lisbon one day. Hell, maybe next summer. See you later on, son. But United, this project right now, United, it's still bigger than Sporting just because they got group stage games in the Champions League. I think it's a bit poor. I mean, the offer is always going to be there to play for less money at Sporting for Ronaldo up until he's bloody 41. So why does he have to go there already? It doesn't quite add up for me. I mean, it may well be what he wants. Let's face it, it is his homeland. It is the team that he's come from essentially as well. So he's a lad brought up in Madeira. I think he played for some team like Funchal or Funchal, whoever it was, before going to Sporting. But essentially Sporting is like his team that, look, that's his first proper full-on professional team. It's the team that got him the opportunity to go and play for Man United. And then obviously he's developed into the best player in the world at United and then gone on to Real and all the rest of it. It makes sense for him to go back and hang up his boots one day at Sporting. But not now, folks. He's melting. So here's another report that's come out as well, folks. That says George Mendes is trying in every way to avoid the scenario of Cristiano Ronaldo not playing for the Champions League club this season, for a Champions League club, and is trying to place him with Napoli, apparently. Contacts have been resumed in the last few hours after a first chat at the beginning of August. So as you can see, I had that up on the screen there. George Mendes has resumed contact. So let's just get this update here for you on the screen as well, just to show you a little bit more of an elaboration on that story. But that's what Di Marzio is reporting over out in Italy. that we're basically now George Mendes is in contact with Napoli again, trying to force a move. So it does seem like Champions League football for Ronaldo is the be-all and end-all. It doesn't have to be for a team that's realistically going to win the Champions League. This is what I'm getting from all of this. He just has to be in the Champions League. Is it because it's his brand? Is it because the last time he hasn't played Champions League football in a season was when he was 17 for Sporting? I think that's the reality. That's it. He has always played in the Champions League. He needs to add to his tally. Even if he gets 6 games, I suppose, in the group stage, he can add 6 goals to his tally, and it just decreases the likeliness that Lionel Messi is going to take him over. Lionel Messi's playing for PSG. They're in the Champions League. He's playing, he's going to be playing in the Champions League. He could score hat-tricks galore in certain games. And so Ronaldo will be looking at the 15 goals that he's ahead of Lionel Messi in the Champions League all-time goal scorers and going, oh, shit, this is a measuring stick in the pantheon of the greats. This is a measuring stick. People use Ballon d'Ors. I don't, because I think they're absolutely fixed and guff, and Messi's got 2 more than he should. But some people do. But certainly people will use in the future when people are talking about who's the greatest player of all time, and they're looking back on the history books, they're going, oh, yeah, but Ronaldo's got the most goals in the Champions League, my son. He's worried about that. I think he is worried about, he's a legacy player. And so he's worried about his stats and his legacy and his statistics, staying at Man United in the Europa League. So, I understand it from one point of view, but crikey, just going to Sporting just so he can play a few group games is a little bit pathetic, if you ask me, guys. No disrespect to Sporting, they're a very good club, but it's not Man United, even with the Europa League. Like, Man United's just a huge club, and we've just, could you imagine Sporting signing a player like Casemiro for 70 million right now? It's just not really that likely. I mean, Casemiro, okay, we've come for the money, I suppose he's come for the money, but still, it's got everything else has to be there as well. The stature of the club, all of that's got to be there as well. The only thing that's not there for United right now is the Champions League competition. He's not worried about his stats as Mark Ness. I disagree. I think he is worried about his stats. I think he's a stat merchant, bud. Why would he move to Sporting now? Sporting are not a huge club. Sporting aren't going to win the Champions. They might not even win the bloody league over there. Porto's over there. Benfica's over there. Good teams. And there's no guarantee that Sporting are going to win over there. So is he going for trophies? No, I think he's going for stats. That's all I think he's going for. Maybe he's going because it's his home country and he's with his family and wants to be in his home country. I get that. Maybe that's the case. But I don't know. Yeah, scores 3 goals before Sporting Lisbon kicked out, and he's back to the Portuguese league, says Orlando Arellano. Exactly, there you go, I know. That's it, that's kind of my vibe on it. What's the point? Ronaldo's holding United back, let him go, says Emmett Hayes. Oh, interesting. Right, guys, what do you think we should do? Keep or sell Cristiano Ronaldo? What do you think? What's your thoughts and opinions on the Glazer shithouses? Ronaldo, keep or sell. Sorry, I've just got used to saying Glazer shithouses, guys. Whenever I see green and gold. Keep says Alex Core. Keep says RJ. Sell says Treble Lord. Sell says Josh. Keep says Johnny M. Hey Burble, what's going on, my son? Keep the best player in the world. It's a no-brainer. He's got to keep him and play him until we can't, says Leo. What if posted he sent openly Sporting? Keep says Chris Koo. Thank you very much there, Rush Mono. Don't care either way, says the Vutinator. Keep says releasing gaming and Sanale. Charlie says sell. Keep says Rational Walker. Okay, fair enough, guys. So most people, it's quite split. I mean, I still think, if you can keep this guy happy and he's actually committed to United for the season, like if the window shuts and we still got Ronaldo, fucking great, because I know he's going to be committed and I know he's going to try his hardest to score goals for the team. It's not like he's just going to give up because he can't play in the Champions League. He's still got a World Cup to be prepared for as well. He still will play for United and be committed. So that's my thoughts on it. The only thing is, will he actually play that much? Because I'm not so sure if Ten Hag even wants to play with Ronaldo in the team. If you look at him selecting Rashford the other day and with that mobility and pressing up top and stuff, look, maybe Ronaldo's going to have a job getting back into Ten Hag's team. In all fairness, I'm not even kidding. Because look, it's not just about one player and accommodating one player. You do have to think about the team and how it affects the team. And if it's going to affect the team negatively, we might get finishing ability, might get leadership, we might get a talisman by having Ronaldo on the pitch. But what if it does just stop your pressing from the front or stop the style somewhat with the team? I mean, look at Bruno Fernandes's bollocks growing the other day with no Ronaldo in the team. For some reason, when Ronaldo's in the team, Bruno shrivels up. So maybe it's better for the team with not have Ronaldo in there, in all fairness. Look, Ronaldo's amazing. How could you not want Ronaldo at the top of your team? But still, that's viable. Sibbo1, thank you for the super chat, Sibbo. He says, let Cristiano Ronaldo go, rebuild and be better. Thank you, Sibbo1, for your super chat there, bud. Let's get a Sui in there for him. I like your style, pal. Yes, I think you're right. It's like, yeah, Ronaldo could go and therefore maybe the team would be able to sort of be a better team. So I understand what you're saying. I still think keep the guy because we're short in those areas and he's the GOAT, and what a stupid thing we could do to get rid of the GOAT. However, from a team point of view, I think maybe there's arguments to say just based on the fact that, well, Cristiano Ronaldo seemed to be somewhat of a curse for us. When Ronaldo signed for the club, that's when the club started doing badly again. Ole Gunnar had us finishing third, then second, then we signed Ronaldo, and it all went to shit in all fairness, guys. Coincidence? I think so. I think it was a coincidence because Ronaldo was great last season from an individual point of view. However, there is a good argument to say that we're a better team without Ronaldo. There actually is. We still need him for one more year, says J King. Yeah, last season Ronaldo was amazing in the Champions League, says Josie. He was amazing in the league as well. He scored 18 league goals, 6 in the Champions League. Exactly, he did very, very well for us. It's not his fault that we were so shit last year. The Vutinator says, smash that like button. Thank you so much, Vutinator. Yes, we're nearly at 300 likes, guys. Help us get there by smashing the like button. And you know what, folks? We're nearly at 65,000 subscribers as well. We're only a few subscribers away. In fact, guys, I'm going to have to put out a little distress signal because we are only 5 subscribers away. That's right, 5 of you. Need to subscribe to the channel to help us get to 65,000 subscribers. That's right, the big 65,000. So if you guys are new to the channel, I'll say it one more time, please do us a massive favor. Hit the subscribe button. Smash the like as well. Get us to 300 likes, but also hit the subscribe because we're on here daily with all the latest United news in a no bullshit, no clickbait, no pumping out guff way. We just give you the latest updates, the latest goings on as and when they happen. Nothing forced, nothing guff, etc. So we're 5 away from 65k, guys. It says 64,996 by end, Gungshi. Gungshi says 65k subscribers. Thank you so much. I think it must have rounded up, Gungshi, because we haven't hit it yet. But thank you so much to Gungshi for the super chat, you bloody legend. Let's go. Guys, can we all get a hashtag 65 in there for Don Gungshi? But we actually haven't hit it yet, guys. So hit the subscribe. We're 2 away now, guys. We're 2 away, folks. 2 away. Thank you, Burby, you legend. Thank you so much, everyone, for that rush. Mano, Vutinator. We're nearly there. We haven't hit it yet, guys. Ezio Auditor, thank you so much for your super chat, bud, you legend. He says, Antony, future Ballon d'Or. Ezio Auditor, do you think Antony's a future Ballon d'Or winner? Wow. Crikey, I hope you're right, but I really do. That'd be amazing. That is big, big, high praise indeed. I'm going to go ahead and say probably not. But, you know, that's not me being pessimistic. It's just very hard to win the Ballon d'Or. You got to be the best player in the world. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know about that. Nice one, Gungshi says, say 65k. Yes, nice one. I think it's rounded up. I think when it gets to 6 or something, it rounds up. But we haven't actually hit it yet, so... But thank you so much, though, to everybody who smashed the subscribe button and the like. We've got 302 likes now. Thank you, everyone. John O'Connor, get in there, John O'Connor, my son. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Guys, we've got a new member. Welcome to John O'Connor to the Bacon Brigade for being a member of this channel again, my son. Everyone, let's get a Sue in there, your favourite emoji for John O'Connor. Thank you so much. Baby, we did it! Break out the red panties. It's red panty night. The live chat's got us 65,000 subscribers, baby. Come on. Get in there, my son. We've done it, guys. We've done it, guys. Thank you, everyone. The new few people that just subscribed there to help us get to 65k. You're a bunch of fucking legends. Come on. All hail the Bacon Brigade. Bow down to the Hamada. You know what I'm saying? All hail the sausage soldiers. Thank you so much, you bloody bunch of legends supporting this channel. I really honestly do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much, guys. Wowzers. 65k. Thank you, Carlos Solis. Thank you, Johan. Thank you, everyone who said congrats there. Thank you, Leo. Pigo will change your life process. Drunk Vigo. Congrats. Thank you, Drunk Vigo. Appreciate you, man. 65,000 subscribers. 70k by Xmas. Believe. Come on, man, housemate. That's the target. Rushy says 100k soon. You never know. Thank you, Carlos Solis. Thank you, Account CB. Come on. Get in there. We've done it, guys. 65,000 big ones. You what? That is awesome, guys. That is awesome. We're on our way to 70k now. That's the next milestone. That is mad, isn't it? That's absolutely mad. Thank you, Simon Warner. Thank you so much, bud. Fergus says, you better treat us well. We have the power to take it all back. You do, Fergus 007. Sinister. Jack and Brad Gamer says, bow down to the pig. Steady on now. But thank you so much, everyone, for all the congratulations. Thank you, UTL. Thank you, Scarboy, Compost Smurf, Batman, Samiri Brown, DLK Moose, Josh Hernandez, everyone as well, you bunch of legends, for being here, guys, for this. 65k, let's go. Right, so let's get back onto the Ronaldo stuff very quickly. So Ronaldo, yeah, he's still trying to get a move, apparently. George Mendes has apparently also contacted AC Milan, as well as Napoli, for Cristiano Ronaldo to try to implement the same ploy in the case that the sale not of Osimhen, but of Rafael Leão to Manchester United. In that case with the sale not of... What does this mean? Hold on. Let me get this up on the screen. A new update came through just a few minutes ago, guys. Let's just get it up on the screen. I don't know what this means. George Mendes has also contacted AC Milan as well as Napoli for Ronaldo to try to implement the same ploy. In that case, with the sale not of Osimhen, but of Rafael Leão to Manchester United. What? Huh? What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway. Never mind. DiMarzio chatting some raw shite over here, I reckon. I don't know. Okay, but here we go. Di Marzio has said that these different clubs have been contacted. Chelsea, Marseille, Sporting have all been contacted by George Mendes in regards to trying to find a new club for Cristiano Ronaldo that has Champions League football. So this is this evening on Twitter as well. Chelsea, Marseille, Sporting have all been contacted by George Mendes. Some reports coming out this evening. We'll see. It looks like Ronaldo is clearly trying to get a new football club, guys. Guys, I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's retweeted. Thank you very much, J King. Officially 65k. Come on. Thank you, everyone who's hit the subscribe button during this show. And all the legends. Kate Cadet, thank you so much there for a super chat. Boss, I appreciate you. Shit, I missed your previous one, bud. It says Ronnie out, Dumfries in. Piggy would love that. Let's do a swap with Inter, son. Thank you, Kate Cadet. Appreciate you. Hey, look, you just wait until we get Denzel, bud. The Kate Cadet, thank you for the £2 super chat, dude. Again, he said 100k by Christmas. Also, you missed my super chat. I'm so sorry, Cake. Thank you so much. Let's get a sue in there for Kate Cadet, man. What a legend. What an absolute unadulterated legend, this guy. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Jason Russell, Mike Dawson, Carson Soda, Stanley Elvis, Cat. Oh man, is that the GJ right there, or somebody else? I don't know. But shout out to you, to the Gaming Jew, my friend with a great channel, by the way. He's just hit 2k, an absolute legend. Don't know if that is, but maybe not, probably not. Susan Lively Sue, what's going on? Says Suey. I don't think Ronaldo would go, says Josie Bravo. We'll see. It's been a great week so far. Massive protest, beat the Skip Rats, Pig hit 65k subs, and Antony next. Go on, Vutinator. Yes, dude. Okay, right, folks. So let me just get back on track. That's thrown me a little bit, that has. But it's amazing that all you legends have smashed the subscribe and are part of this community and channel. Okay, so yeah, you know, that's basically it, guys. Ronaldo. I mean, we've got a report here or a tweet here from Casemiro that says, ready for a new challenge. Come on, Man United. Get in there, Casemiro. By the way, maybe he should have previewed his post, because in 3 out of the 4 pictures, his face is entirely cut off unless you click on them. Just saying. Work on your Twitter skills there, Casemiro, bud. No, but he's posted ready for a new challenge. Come on. And he's just like cut his face off on all his pictures. But there you go. He's ready for the challenge. Oh, man. Thank you, Rob MUFC, for the super chat, you fucking legend, pal. Rob MSC says, Pigo, the 1958, you mean, tweeted earlier they wanted all fan channels to contact them in regards to future efforts for the Glazers out endeavours. Okay, nice one, Rob. Thank you so much, bud. I'll have a look into that, dude. Nice one. Much love to you, Rob MFC, for the sue. Yes, guys, check out the 1958 on Twitter, by the way, supporters group who just want the Glazers out of this football club and want Manchester United back. So let's have a... Thank you so much, Rob MUC. I'll have a look into that, bud. Chris Koo, thanks so much for the £2 super chat. He says, shouldn't be doing this. But congrats, pigs. Sue. Chris Koo, don't do something you shouldn't be doing, bud. Chris Koo, thank you so much. Guys, can we get a dove from above in the live chat there for Chris Koo? Koo, 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 Koo. Thank you very much, Chris Koo, for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. Pal Marius with another one says, Ronaldo looking desperate now, I can't lie. Oh, yeah, big time, man. It's like he's got down to the final night of prom without a date and he's just got to try and, like, scratch around. And now he's going down to the 5s and 6s out of 10s. I'm just kidding. But no, Ronaldo definitely needs to just commit, doesn't he? He needs to sort himself out. Is he really that desperate to play in the Champions League? Casemiro looking good in training, Johnston. Come on, mate. Casemiro wants to know which Premier League referees are twats, says Primot. Yeah, so Casemiro, though, will be playing hopefully in the next game against Southampton. Oh, thank you, Rob MUFC, you legend. Dove from above, love it, says Johnston. I'm enjoying my night, J King. Not too bad, mate. Thank you so much. K Slater 23, how you doing? Says the referees, they're all prats, exactly. Sleep tight, thanks for the $4.99 super chat, Don. He says, hey Piggy, how you doing? Love the channel. And also it says Antony is on strike. What does it mean when players are on strike? Thank you so much, Sleep tight. It just means that he doesn't want to play for them right now. So he's essentially requested a transfer, and so therefore he doesn't want to turn up and train. So we saw that the Ajax manager's quotes here said that Antony's not training with a group, but I do see him every day. So he's not training, doesn't want to train. He's obviously requesting a move away from Manchester United. So that's what it means. It means he's on strike. It means he's refusing to work, basically. That's what it is, unless they let him go. So thank you so much there, Sleep Tight, for the positivity, man, and for the super chat. Let's get a Sue in there for the legend that is Sleep Tight. Thank you so much, man. Case Later says, at Sporting, Ronnie's guaranteed a little action after prom, Piggy. Oh, it's a sure thing. It's a sure thing. But is it, though? What if he only gets into the group stage, dude? You know, I mean, this sounds like a strange euphemism. I don't actually mean it. I just mean the group stage for the Champions League. What if it's just a case of 6 games in the Champions League group stage and that's it? Is that enough for him? I don't know. I don't think it is. Berber says, is that the right attitude we want? What if we sign him and in 3 years he does it to us, says Berber. Antony, you're talking about, right? Yeah. It's not the best attitude, is it? But it is a great attitude to try and force a move away to Man United right now. So I do feel you, but that's kind of a common thing though, isn't it? Like, if players really don't want to stay at a football club, they just say, nah, no more, I'm moving. It does seem to happen a lot these days, guys, really. I mean, a lot of players in the past forced moves away like this. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's effective because look, Ajax know where he stands, Antony knows where he stands, and clearly they're just going to want to try and maybe cash in and get rid of this one-away player who's not even prepared to turn up. I feel you, though. I mean, yeah, it's not professional, is it? It's not professional to do that. But it is effective. Hey, thank you so much. Luan France, how you doing tonight, legend? Luan France has been a member of this channel for 1 whole year. Guys, let's get a birthday cake in the live chat and a hashtag 1 year in the live chat there for Luan France, who's been a member and supported this show for 1 whole year. Thank you so much. You're a bloody legend, Luan. Says, what number shirt did Casemiro get? Number 18, I think. Yeah, says 18, says Mark Nurse. 18, says John O'Connor. 18, I think, yeah. Not even actually too sure about that. I'm not even too sure about that. But thank you so much. I think it is 18. So, hurry up and arrest Greenwood or let him play, says Johnster. Wow. Greenwood, they've already arrested him, Johnster. I think you mean hurry up and, like, try him, right? Okay, anyway, so Casemiro 69 says Primo, 18 says J King. Opinion on Casemiro, Swixter. Fantastic signing, mate. He's 30, so it's not the longevity we're getting with this signing, but for the short term, for the next 3 or 4 years, he's going to be what we're missing. And a proper number 6 with a bit of character, a bit of bite about him, bit of fight. Somebody that's obviously, you know, hopefully going to lead well as well, show character in our team. And he's technically very, very good, and he should just provide the team with what they need to play better, both protecting the defense and getting out from the back as well. Okay, thank you Mama Flossie and 2K for subscribing, guys. Nice one. If you guys are new to the channel like those legends, please do hit the subscribe button like they've just done. Drop a subscribe, smash the like on it as well. Nice one. We're on 326 likes. Happy birthday, Alex Core. That's awesome. But yeah, everyone getting those birthday cake emojis in there for Luan France. It's your birthday, is it, Alex Core? Happy birthday, bro. You have a great day. Yeah, Berber says, best CDM in the world, Real Madrid are mental in the head letting him go. Yep, I mean, they've got a lot of cash, so it's just the money, and he's obviously said, I want to go for the money, and they're like, well, you sure you don't want to stay here and play Champions League football, but for less money? He's like, nah, I want to go for the money. So they've made a good amount of money. He's gone for the money. That's the reasons why it's happened, really. They don't, I'm sure Ancelotti didn't want him to go, really. Okay, so, hey, Trolls, what's going on? Says, hi, one question. If Mason was around, do you think Ronaldo would have left, says Trolls? I don't really see how the two are connected in all fairness, but Greenwood, who knows? He probably won't play for Man United again. Who knows? Who knows? Got a few updates, have we, Rushman? And that's a little look. Oh, yes. So Ronaldo, I saw that. He posted that a while ago. That was just after the Champions League draw, wasn't it? Did you see that, guys? So there was a Champions League draw earlier on. And Cristiano Ronaldo posted just a post on social media saying, keep working and focused. And it's him volleying a ball in training. But he just happened to post it just after the Champions League draw. Maybe a bit of a cryptic clue there. Who knows? Probably not. Probably not. Does he oil his thighs? Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. That Rushman, who's got an oily thigh in that picture, eh? So also we'll report here that Ten Hag was particularly angry last week with Ronaldo. And that he promised a tell-all interview, and now Ten Hag just wants to forward out. That's apparently latest reports. Right, guys, I'm just going to go on Twitter. You can see, if you can follow me up on Twitter, I'm at the top of the live chat, Flying Pig United on Twitter. The tweet is pinned to the top of the live chat. Please do give it a retweet, help us spread the word. I want to go over there and just shout out everyone that has given us a retweet. Sonny, mate, thank you, Sonny, bro. Going to give you a follow back. Thank you for retweeting the show there, pal. Appreciate you, Sonny. Also, we got 15 more retweets here. Let me give you a follow back and a shout out to everyone who's done that. Liam Ward, Audio Mark, Antony Ong, Feline Fur, Transfers_UTD, Jessica Ellis, Sonny, Vincent Bullock, Jarvis Cocker, Stephen Braun, Susan Lively Sue, DC84, Joshua Dunn, and Busy the Boys. Busy, thank you so much, and all you legends for retweeting that tweet over there, guys. It helps us spread the word. Thanks for supporting the channel by doing that. Nice one. Okay, guys, right, I'm going to get into the Q&A for a few minutes now, folks. I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer. I can't stay on too long because I've got to do a FIFA stream in a bit. But I am just going to read out a bunch of your comments. So, guys, it's Q&A time. Drop a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe if you want to chat. And also get your thoughts and opinions in for a few minutes here, guys. We're going to have a bit of a Q&A. But that's the latest news. Antony bid's imminent, really. It's expected that we've communicated to Antony, the club, that, well, we're going in for another bid. We've already reached an agreement with the personal terms and things like that on a 5-year deal. So it's just a case of Man United submitting the bid, and we're still playing the waiting game in regards to Cristiano Ronaldo with what's going on there. And also Cody Gakpo. That seems to have cooled a little bit. There's not too much on the Gakpo situation now. Haven't heard much today. You would think after the game last night, where they obviously played their Champions League decider, that they will now be prepared to sell him and that Man United would have gone in for a bid, but we haven't done yet. Thank you, Sir Paul Scholes, for retweeting. I really appreciate that, dude. Nice one. Thank you very much, K Slater, you legend. Prediction against Southampton, I'm going for 2-0. 2-0 to United. I think we'll actually go away and keep a clean sheet and smash them up reasonably easily. For some reason, I don't know why. Just got a feeling. Asensio. Oh, how do you think Asensio will do in the Premier League, says Jose? I don't know, really. Probably okay. He's pretty decent. His stats are all right. He's still pretty young. He's a pretty good player, but I don't want him at United. In fact, we've got a report from Gwynn Balag that reports that Man United are not in for Real Madrid's Marco Asensio. That was from 8:35 p.m. this evening. So some reports that United were interested in Asensio, but doesn't seem very strong of a basis, in my opinion, especially when we are looking at, Antony and these guys like this as well. So let's get into the chat. Yep, Cas van der Mis is the only Dutch news today. Ten Hag called to pay. How you think for return to United? Well, look, for the right price, he's literally available for a dirt cheap, and he's a good cheap option. Maybe that's why we haven't heard much about the Cody Gakpo situation, because now Memphis Depay is being talked about, and we know that the deal with Juventus was totally off with Depay now, so he is available. I would take Depay at the football club as an option, as a rotationary player, as somebody that can play left wing, striker. I would take him, guys, yeah. 2-0 United, says Bushra Al Saeed. What place will we be at the end of the season to release a game? I'm going for 4th place, bud. That's my prediction. Simon says we have back-to-back away matches. Next one is Leicester after Southampton. Yeah, very tough games. That's it. Hopefully we can get a couple of wins in that, and then we'll be back on track for top 4, won't we? Hey Piggy, right back news? Yeah, no new right back news, Ashwin. Hopefully Wan-Bissaka going to Palace, I suppose, for a decent bit of cash. Yeah, there's been discussions, but we'll see. I'm good, thank you. Adam Salah, 1-3, says Chloe Jenkins. 3-0 to United, says Simon Warner. Yeah, very confident. The signs, bud, Liverpool were brilliant, says Berber. Very confident the signs, bud, Liverpool were brilliant. What's that? Oh, the signs against Liverpool, when we played against Liverpool, right, yeah. Did you see De Jong had no underwear in the game? It's all on Twitter. I did not see that, Batman Knight fan, no. Does the way that Martinez energized the defence almost as important as his skills, says K-Slater, throwing his body around like a prime Berber, says K-Slater 23. Yeah, maybe so. He's like a rat up a drain pipe, that guy, isn't he? He's all over the place, mate. I know his I don't know, his reactions and just his movements and his speed across the ground. Fantastic. The rate that he was closing down the opposition was brilliant the other day. I do play FIFA on the same channel, Trolls TV. Yes, mate. So we'll be back on, supposed to be 11:30, guys. We're going to be starting that FIFA stream. Who is the captain for Saturday's match? Got to be Bruno again, I guess, Simon. I thought he grew well into it last game. Bring my boy back. Memphis needed, says Noble. Yeah, as an addition to the squad for dirt cheap, I don't really see how it's much of a risk. Aaron Wan-Bissaka will be another loan deal, says Fatboy Bob. Yisha says Antony's only on strike because Ajax isn't fair when they rejected the lower offer. Yeah, I agree, Yisha. They're pricing him out of the market. It's true. They're asking for too much money. It's so true. 80 million euros is a fair price for Antony, and they rejected it. So you're right. So that's why. That's a really good point. They are pricing him out of the market. They're being greedy. That's why Antony's doing this, because they're being greedy. Very good point, Yisha. Jesus, who goes commando for a football match? They get twisted up, says Primot. Goodness me. Antony info. Thank you very much here, Rushman. Let's have a look at this. Antony didn't train with the team today and left the Ajax training complex early. Interested, mate. Also, another report here from Rudy Galletti that says, despite the statements of the Ajax manager, Man United and the club are working to reach an agreement for Antony. Fantastic. Yep, with the player, everything's already defined. The feeling's positive. The transfer could happen in the next few days. Thank you, Rushmano. Yeah. So there you go. That's the situation with Antony. It's looking like we're going to go in for another bid for him very soon. And if Ajax accept, there's no problems with the player. The deal's already there. Hey, Dizzy Red Devil says 2-0 to United if Slabhead plays 2-1. Good count. Michelle Ellis says Bruno should have been sent off. He did great before that. Okay, he was a bit of a dirty cheating bastard, but you know, he was effective to help us get the win. Is this the end of the slab? Has God finally listened to our prayers? Hopefully, Chris Koo, Ten Hag seen sense. Antony playing with Martial would be confusion, says Thugger007. Yeah, Antony Martial, Antony Alanga, and Antony. I know, that is confusing, isn't it? Very much so. I saw a post earlier that says that if you play all three of them at the same time, Antony Alanga, and Antony Martial, then you could call them Anton 3. Please don't spam there, Colsey. It's going to be a crazy week in the coming days, says Cass. Absolutely, my friend. At the start of the transfer window, Antony would have cost us 60. We're getting mugged off. Big time, I agree. Homemade Toblerone, Flapjack and Desperados and Flying Pig. That sounds like a trident of penetration, Johnster. 2-0 to Southampton. Southampton will be way tougher than Liverpool, says James T. They are gash at the moment. Gwilym Ballbag, says Patrick Malone. The club dubbed the Glazers out, chancing their pitch unveiling and Casemiro. What a disgraceful bunch of twats, mate. They're an absolute bloody bunch of melts. Pulling down disabled people's banners saying Glazers out. It's a disgrace. Simon, come on, go a bit. He's an old Maggie, says Anwara. Nah, he's shite, bud. The A-team up front, says Pyramid. Ronaldo should be captain. Well, if he was staying, if he was committed, and if he didn't want to leave for a second-rate Champions League team, then he probably would be captain. But you can't have a player captain who doesn't even want to be here, really, can we? You have a deadline day marathon. Basically, it's going to happen, Bucks fan. Yes, definitely. It's going to be a very busy day on deadline day, mate. We're going to have a bunch of different videos throughout the day coming, so we'll keep you up to date with all of that, guys. We're gonna finish this video now because we got a FIFA stream to do. But please do come and follow us over on FIFA. It's gonna start around about 20 minutes time or so. So please do come and join us. I'll get you the link. I'm gonna pin it at the top of the live chat. Make sure you smash that like on this video. 8 likes off of 350, guys. Hit the like. Show us your support and help the channel out by dropping a like. Hit the subscribe as well. 65k, guys. Get in there, my son. That looks absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much, everyone who's been here, whether it's for years or just new tonight. Thank you so much for being subscribed to the channel. Here's the FIFA stream then. I'll put it in the live chat, guys. Come and join us. We'll have a bit of bants over there, play some games, qualify for Foot Champs, and have a laugh. So please do join us. It's going to be pinned to the top of the live chat now. Once again, thanks to all the retweeters, thanks for all the likers, thanks for all the watchers, commenters, super chatters, members, moderators, everybody in this stream. Thanks so much for helping out and being here and being part of this community, guys. Thank you very much, Johnster. Thank you, Dizzy, John, Berber, Orlando, John O'Connor, Madhouse, Marky Nurse, Bucks Fan, Dizzy, Thugger, Anwara, Vutinator, Johnster, Gungshi. Thank you, Don Gungshi, only you legend. Kingslayer, thank you so much, bud. Rushy, Simon. Thank you very much there, Simon Warner, bro. Bernard the Red, Chris Koo, Adam Salah, Gungshi, Berber, Ashwin, Releasing Gaming, Cass Vandermeer, everyone else as well. Thank you, guys. That's going to be it for the show. Make sure you do hit the like before you go. Smash that sub up. Smash that bell icon for notifications. We'll be back tomorrow giving you all the latest breaking news in regards to Antony and our pursuit of Antony and any other players in a no bullshit, No clickbait, no pumping out the guff for the sake of it way. So please do keep a lookout for that. Thank you, Primot, K Slater, Kate Cadet, Luan France, Carlos, Primot, Marky Nurse, Hoopman, Ashwin, Palmer, Gungshi, Releasing, Johnster, Matthew, K Slater, Primot, Duncan, Kate, Gungshi, Dizzy, Bugs fan, Rush Mano, and everybody else as well. That's the end of the show. Have a great night if you're not coming to watch the FIFA, but the very least you could do, actually, go over there, my friend, and smash the like on the FIFA stream, even if you can't tune in and watch it. We're late. It's going to be late. I can't do it too late tonight, though, folks, because I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Europa League draw is on around about midday tomorrow. So I've surely got to do a live stream for that. So you'll probably see me then about half an hour before the Europa League draw, maybe like 11:30 a.m. Crikey, that's early, isn't it? But we'll try. So I can't do a ridiculously late FIFA stream tonight because, well, I want to be on here, see who we get in the Europa League, etc. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. It is only the Mickey Mouse Cup, though. But anyway, thanks for watching, all of you legends. Have a great night. I'll see you over there for FIFA very shortly, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. See.